and in preparing, currently in Scotland, for my inclusion in the Commonwealth Games as a poet, I would like to acknowledge that my ancestors are all boat people, and in honour of the Commonwealth and the fact that there is so rarely a Commonwealth, I'd like to acknowledge the original owners of the land that we stood on while we shot this, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. Now this poem is about an experience I had outside of Alice Springs at a festival called Wide Open in Australia. You know, a colony founded on a genocide, and a country still dealing with that, or not dealing with that. So contrast to. The grass is moist from our sweaty, dew-crushing dance, flattened by our joy-seeking, rhythm-filled stance, and I spy an Aboriginal man mounting the podium, mounting the stage between us and them, and a him and them. That white man on mic, poised on a platform which is brighter when it's raised to be seen. But he's keen to make his mark, grabbing that mic, swelling on an amplified order to move back. Each one of you, white fella, move back. I am First People, this is Arnhem Land, move back. An exasperated hand, he raises his arms in exponential anger. Beer and sorrow make his strong muscles slow. Move back. And the crowd does recede into its belly, till the band behind him presses a button and we see his slurred words drowning, silenced by a growing song, and someone in power switching his mic to off. The throng is torn between his sentiment, give back my dignity, my family, my land, and its accusation, you are to blame, you can never make it right, tottering inert, eyeing the dirt, drug-addled coward we've become, this multicultural crowd, staring up at injustice, doing nothing. So few legs to stand on if his soggy pain found his fist, which found the crowd's face and bloodied this place, and this bloodied place is the taut guilt in our held breath, our futile shame, our limp bent head mutters an uncertain name, sorry, proud of who we are. If only we knew who we are, if only we knew we only we. Him included, him in this stage and this perpetual racial page which rips us in two before we've even begun to write, spinning every festive dance into a fight. An insecurity guard steps a lot closer. The man is staring out at what he's lost. Mouthing something we can't hear, he turns, trips on his faith, drops into the margin, while the lead singer returns from a sideline and the first person stumbles back into the crowd in his cousin's scolding hug. The act begins again. The act begins again. A voice, that of white man on the bill. Please, everybody, come forward. Please, please, come back. Come forward. And the crowd does, gushing with relief, rushes back in. Please, everybody, come forward. Come forward. But what he doesn't say is to be counted.